What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Urban Monkeys. This is our day 3 on the NC500. I'm stood on Dunnet Beach. Yeah boy, just having his morning brew. Let's get day 3 underway. Let's go. we got back in the van and we was gonna stomp off right down over the Kylesku bridge, which is about 53 minutes away from here, and we've just literally come round this corner to the next cove, and wow, just look at these epic scenes. It's unbelievable. Just parked Jameson just here, look. Could put a nice M4's come. Yeah, that beauty. But how awesome is that? It's just breathtaking. You don't get very far in your van or whatever you're travelling in, you just want to pull up and have another look. Literally, like we were just saying, we just come around that corner and had to pull in. Just take it in. Dunnet. This is just up anti-clockwise, coming back round just past Smoo Cave. Unbelievable. There's a nice, the one where we parked, small one, just a day one, no overnight parking, but there is a campsite just up there, and I think there's another one just up there around that corner that with no restrictions on as well. But look at that for a campsite, right on the cliff tops, and boom, kids jumping in off the rocks. We're on his way round to the Kylesku bridge, and Luann's spotted some Highland cows. She's desperate.
Well, I don't think I have. I don't think they're scabby cows. I want to be an Highland cow.
She wants a picture with an Highland cow. Just dump James at the side of the road here. They look like normal cows.
They might not be.
Stand by. It's got that back in the van. They're just normal cows. We need to find some Highland cows, don't we? Highland cows. Not normal cows. Not your average run-of-the-mill cows. We need proper good Scottish Highland cows. Banging day. Look at the mountains at the back of Jameson. Woohoo! Amazing. Right, back on the road again. I thought you were going to have an heart attack. I literally thought you were going to die. I don't think I'll breathe for 5 minutes.
I've never seen you that bad before. You was like...
It's not even funny.
It wasn't funny, honestly. I'd have had the worst 3 days ever if you had saw that.
I'm actually sweating.
You haven't got hoodie on.
Yeah, and it's got... Right, I'll explain. Look at this road. So we're on the longest, straightest road. Look at that. Massive long straight road right through the mountains. So, as some of you know, if you watch the channel, I borrowed my mate's drone. It's got a nice DJI, and it's got the you can basically put it above, draw around the van, and it tracks the van. So I thought, well, I'll set it off, pass the handset to the van. She's just holding it because she don't know how to fly drones or anything. So I'm basically the one who can sort it. Driving along, it's following. It says, oh, it's following it, van. Lovely. Check these shots out now. So it's following the van, then a big black car comes the other way, speeding the other way. So I pulled in, thinking it'd just carry on, and then, oh no, the flipping thing decided to follow the black man. It just drew a box around that one and frigged off down there at 40 mile an hour, opposite direction to me. I was like, oh, it's not my van, it's not my job. Oh, like, oh my word.
They didn't follow you, did it, Ron?
Oh, it followed me for a little bit. I've got some footage of it.
You must have put it buzzing off the other way.
Oh, just because it, I don't know, it must, because it come past at the same time, it must have just confused it and then tracked onto that one. But it was following perfect. Obviously I'd never try that on a proper busy, it's like middle of nowhere. There's like, that's probably the only few cars that's come past in that time.
We didn't see any either. We didn't see
no, we haven't seen any, that's why we tried it. There's like nobody around. Relax, the drone's back. Oh, then to top it off, when it's going that way at 90 miles an hour, it starts going doo-doo, because obviously it's at full chat. Battery starts draining, it's going in the wrong direction, I'm driving that way. Oh, anyway.
It's in timeout now.
I managed to pull into one of these passing places, grab handset off the van, I clicked cancel off track me, spun around, looked up, seen my van, full chat over here, and it's landed at back at van with about 10% left. So anyway, woosah. Well, that was a bit of an adrenaline rush. Right, we're on the road again.
The scenery is absolutely fantastic. You just can't stop everywhere, and you can't look. We've just not got time. So Brent's like, wow, look at this. Oh wow, look at that. It's absolutely stunning, and the weather is amazing. The water lighting up with the blue, with the sun, it's just bright blue. We just feel so lucky. We just wish you could stop at every point, but we just haven't got time.
It's amazing, isn't it? Just like Lauren says, you just want to just stop every 200 yards and just take it in. It's just amazing. It's just, yeah.
There's loads of coves and they're stunning, and you can get down to them, but we just haven't got time to keep stopping, getting our walking boots on, walking down, having a wander around. We just haven't got time, and it's such a shame, especially with the weather being so nice. I've been such a smart ass mutley, you stink.
Oh, what?
You absolutely stink. Why such a mutley? It's not even funny. We've been to 100 public toilets today.
I have been.
Supermarkets, public toilets.
Sometimes you need to go more than once.
In the van.
You don't,
Funny.
you don't know what love is or your soulmate is until you've had a poop with your partner in one of these.
I did not poop with you.
You could say
No, I had to do the door.
Well, you gotta go, haven't you?
No.
Yeah. Anyway, we are at the Kylesku Bridge. another one of the NC500's must-sees on your travels. But I must say, now we're actually here, just don't look as impressive as it does, you know, on some of the epic drone shots you see, and you see it from the side. Everybody's, you know, it's on most YouTubers' tick list. You've got to do the, you know, Kylesku Bridge, and now we're here. I feel a little bit let down. It does look awesome in its surroundings, but it's just not as big as what it looks like on film. So let me stick the drone up. Let me see if I can spice it up with a bit of extra drone footage. I was even going to drone me one-wheeling across it, but I'm not. Nah. I think we'll just sit the drone up, and then we'll get off to his next campsite on the beach. Yeah, boy. And then hopefully we'll have enough time to do the Isle of Skye and the fairy pools. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Sorry for being a bit windswept. So that's the Kylesku Bridge. So that's the Kylesku Bridge. What do you think? Is it on your to-do list on the NC500? I think it's worth, you know, travelling over. We're coming that way round anyway, so it's nice to see en route. But I wouldn't say it's a definite like top 10 like must-dos. You do it anyway driving through, and it's nice to do that. I don't know, it's just a bit laid out. It does look good, don't get me wrong. It looks even more impressive on the drone footage, I must admit, because you can see the lay of the land with it. But just stood here, it just looks like a concrete bridge to me. I don't know, what do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. So get back up to the van. I found a couple of campsites quite close to each other, right on the beach. So hopefully they'll have a spot for us tonight. They've got a shower and we can chill out there. It's right on the beach. We've made good time today, so I'm thinking just might have a day at the beach, just no travelling, just proper chilled, and possibly might even get me dive stuff out. We'll see how it goes. That's the plan, and then that'll give us still a little bit of time to get down to the Isle of Skye and the fairy pools, fingers crossed. So let's get across there and see our next campsite and get us tea on. Yeah, boy.
What do I look like?
Sweet.
No, you didn't. You don't even look.
I do.
Look.
I'll go in or what?
It's a fashion show.
Can we start talking yet?
Yeah.
So, I'd already found a couple of coves. I'll show you these now on Google Maps. And we also got recommended them as well as from some DOC, some Dubbed Out community members. They're absolutely stunning. Really nice coves. There's a campsite down there, so we went to have a look, and they would be awesome. There's no wild camp spots, so either campsite or whatever. So,
well, it's already 7:45 as well.
Yeah. So we got down there. It'd be awesome if you're enjoying the cove, do like the beach and that for the day. And the campsite looked really nice. But it was more of a bit like
Like the holiday chippy van.
yeah,
There,
but there's electric hookup, but it's more like home is where you park it. There's no designated set bays, and it was quite busy, and it looks like loads of families are enjoying themselves, which is fine. But it just looked like camp out, didn't it? Which is nice, but
why not just a holiday campsite?
no, like a proper like camp out, like a van meet, which is good. But they just hustle and bustle, and part of this trip we wanted to be out of the way, didn't we? Peace. So we came back up the road, we found a little lay-by, and this is where we are. So here's the lay-by off the main road. Here's Jameson. I'll show you Jameson from the road. I think this is a nice spot. We wanted to be that way. This is what was part of what we were looking for. So here's the road. There's Loch Ascent. Look at that. So open the van door. Boom. And we are just getting set up for tea. So, I'll edit them. Luann's chopping some onions up. We're gonna do a wandering way. What we're gonna do?
Scottish corned beef hash.
We're gonna do a wandering way Scottish corned beef hash. We've seen Wandering Ways vlog, and it did a corned beef hash in the van. And I thought, you know what? So when we called into Lidl's the other day, we got a few supplies. We got something to knock up a Scottish corned beef hash, our twist, our way from in the van. But anyway, that's what we're doing.
There's a lot of wee going on.
You.
A lot of wee with this cooking.
Luann.
A lot of wee.
Luann's doing the cooking.
Again.
But yeah, this is our spot. So stay tuned, we're going to get tea on. I'm going to get some of all this footage from today on our drives like I did last night. Sit and have a glass of wine, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute when we're doing this tea. See you, bye. It's all happening in the van. So Luann has got some onions and some cherry tomatoes. Was it cherry plum tomato? Yep. Cherry plum tomatoes. And sweating them down in some. We're sweating them down in some salmon grill. So I didn't want to use no oil, so just put a bit of beer in there. Cooking them down in there. Luann has got, what have we got here, Luli?
A mess. I've got 2 tins of corned beef, 2 rounds of haggis that I've chopped up. I'm hoping they're not going to fit in that pan now, are they?
So we've got corned beef and haggis.
Yeah, but it doesn't look nice now, but it look nice.
No, it look nice in a minute. Right, well,
and I've got some potatoes.
And what you just put on them?
Some pepper and some chillies.
Some pepper and chillies. So
I'm gonna put some ketchup up in
there,
and I'm gonna put pepper. You're gonna put pepper in there because I can't.
Yeah, so a bit of ketchup, bit of brown sauce, bit of seasoning. Sweat them off. Probably add some beans. Add the meat. Cook it all together.
Definitely beans.
Definitely beans. 100% beans.
I'll eat it without the beans.
And then put the potatoes on top and cheese. So inspired by Wandering Way corned beef hash, this is our version, next level. A couple, 3, 4 levels higher. But anyway, it's our version in the van. Boom. Right, let's get cooking. What's next, Luli?
Of the cooking, this is going to go in there.
Stand by.
We like watching Wandering Where. It is funny, and I loved it the other day. So made me giggle when I was moonwalking over a muddy bridge. I don't necessarily get the squeaky gate thing, but that's my humour. I just don't really think it's funny. And I can't stand the messy cooking. And then Brent now is chucking stuff everywhere. I'm like, stop cooking like Wandering Where.
It's fine. It's all good. Oh yes, mate. Why have we not found this position in the van before? Spin the seat round. Feet, oh mate, this is epic. We still need a bigger van. Just more line space, isn't it? 100%.
All that stuff.
This is when we feel like we need one. So when we're cooking and want to, obviously one's sat on a bed now. Yeah, you can put that back up, but we've got stuff under it, like paddle boards and other stuff, so that ain't going up unless you empty that out. So one's sat on a bed, cooking, so we definitely need a bit more space for a garage. So yeah, we'll look into that. But, cheers. Yeah, boy. A few slips.
While I do all the cooking, I've got the corned beef hash with haggis. I put some chilies in it. Brent said don't, he's asleep so he won't know. Onions, tomatoes and a whole tin of beans, 2 tins of corned beef and 2 full rounds of haggis. I don't know how I've fit it all in. I've cooked these potatoes that when I've warmed it back through are going to go on the top, and I'm going to add some cheese. I've got some bread. And before I wake Brent up, I'm going to have my own portion. So I've warmed it all back up again. I've put the cheese on and I've put the potatoes on the top. I'm going to put it to the side because it'll be absolutely roasting, and warm some bread up. In the meanwhile, my glamorous assistant. Ta-da! It's done. Wonder returns.
Lula's filming. You're on YouTube. Wow, I've just woke up, been outside, took some pictures of the van next to the lock and sent them to Luann's dad, Angry Dave. And just FaceTime my mum, just wish, because she's looking after Callum and that and the dogs, just wished them happy Easter. Just stuck my head back in through the, and I could smell, I think you seen me stick my head through the window. I could smell the cooking. I'm like, mmm. Thank you very much, Luann.
Look, all the cheese.
Oh, yes. Nice one.
I was going to let you cool down because you don't like hot food.
I normally like doing all the cooking in the van because I work stupid hours at work and Luann does everything at home. And I mean everything. She's an absolute machine. Best mum in the world. Honestly, can't thank her enough. She's an absolute diamond. And thanks to all you guys that buy all the merch, who's bought stickers and hoodies and t-shirts. Luann is the person that sorts all your orders out. Puts all the postage labels on, packages them all up around her busy job and sends them all off. Without her, honestly, there would be no channel. So yeah, so anyway, I like to do the cooking because of that reason when we're in the van, but I fell asleep and Luann's treating me. So I woke up, there's a wondering way, badass corned beef hash, next level. Wondering where, you need to up your game or get Luann as a collab with you. Take Luann, car camping.
I'm going that car camping.
Take Luann, car camping.
No. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do this much mess.
And she'll show you how to, cook.
Much mess.
The berries.
I used to be a brownie, you know, and a Girl Guide.
Corned beef hash. Awesome. Right, I'm gonna get stuck into this. See you guys in a minute. I'm not being funny, but is Luann just the best or what? Look at that.
It might not look good, but it is awesome. That's took me out like
badass.
Hours.
I don't know, I was asleep.
Wobbly wine.
Right, we want to chill. We're going to scoff this. We'll see you guys tomorrow on day 4. So that's it. Unfortunately, that's it for this episode. Don't forget, if you like our videos, click the link, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time or on day 4. Yeah, boy.